So I feel like this month, some of you are going to be dealing with some heartache. That was something that we discussed in the love reading for Sagittarius, but this is the general reading. So I will say that some of you have known for some time that this heartbreak was coming, or you've been dealing with it for some time, because it is in the reverse, and you are working towards releasing these swords and moving on or moving out of a situation that no longer serves you. I feel this does have to do with a long-term relationship, because next to that we have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups talks about a happy home, happy marriage, happy relationship where they feel all their cups are filled and they have all that they need and desire in this relationship. But being that this card is next to the Three of Swords reversed, it's kind of telling me that this situation is involving this relationship, and it's been kind of long in coming. However, however you deal with this relationship, or however you deal with the decision that you make, which I feel is going to be you no longer resting, because this card, the Four of Swords, talks about resting, taking a time out, contemplating a situation. You've been doing that for some time now, and now you're ready to take action with this card showing up in the reverse. So when you do take action and possibly move away from this situation, there's justice here, and that's an equaling, a balance of the scales. This relationship, I feel, with the Six of Pentacles here, I know I'm jumping around, but it's just all coming at once. With the Six of Pentacles here, it's saying that, to me, I'm getting that there's been a great inequality in this relationship, and you're trying to get the balance back in this situation. And the only way to do that is to stop waiting around for something to happen and for you to actually move out of this situation. If this is regarding a family situation or a work situation, I feel as though you've been waiting for some news, or you've been waiting for things to come back on an upswing, and they haven't been working out the way that you've desired. And so now you are taking action, and you're deciding to move forward. You're deciding to create that balance in your life that you've been lacking. So if you've been mistreated at work, or you feel that you aren't getting the recognition you deserve, I see you moving on to another position, and I feel that you are going to find a new position that's more suitable and beneficial to you. And it is going to be a balancing of the scales. I do see that there's a possibility for an increase as well, a merit increase or a raise with this new position. Again, for a family situation, it's kind of saying the same thing here. You've been dealing with some hardship, some heartbreak. This situation has not panned out desirably, but you have to take action to move forward. And I'm really honestly getting the sense that instead of really work, this has to do with a family situation. This has to do with a relationship. Definitely family, because we have the Ten of Cups here. So if you are in a relationship where you are living together, you have a family together, this can also be talking about our siblings or extended relatives, where there has been some possibly challenging energy, some difficulties in communication. You're going to take action this month to move forward, and you're not going to be waiting around for this person to do what you feel is right. You're going to balance the scales. When you do this, here with the Five of Swords, it's saying that you're going to come out victorious. However, it might feel like a shallow victory. Perhaps you say something that you've been wanting to say for quite some time, but it may hit below the belt, or maybe something that, may seem undesirable to share, some information that really you've been kind of holding off on sharing or communicating, and you finally do it and you come out victorious in a sense. But it's also a shallow victory because you're still not getting the desired outcome that you want, which I feel would be a reconnection with this person or the family to be reestablished. So after the fact, you may be questioning yourself and saying, was that really the best way to handle it, even though it balanced the scales in a sense? Was that the best way that I could have handled it? And next to this Five of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands. So it talks about swift communication. Perhaps you're in a situation where, as an example, let's just say that your family gets together and this person arrives and, you know, something happens where it brings up a situation and you react emotionally and you say some things. You come out looking victorious in the argument. You win the argument, okay? And it happens so quickly with this Eight of Wands. It's just like a quick communication. It wasn't expected. Perhaps this person arriving at the celebration or the party or the get-together, it was unexpected. Or you run into this person unexpectedly and have this communication, and that's that. I also feel like you are receiving news that what this person has done, they've tried to get away with something. They've tried to be sneaky. However, this month they're going to be caught because we have this Seven of Swords in reverse. Upright, this talks about someone sneaking away with these swords and feeling very cocky and confident because he's trying to get away with it in broad daylight. Really feeling like he's not going to get caught. But in the reverse, this is saying that, yes, indeed, he will be found out. And when you find this out, that may be when you have this communication as well. The Page of Wands here is looking up at this Five of Swords. So this is telling me that when this person, whatever they've done or whatever they've said that has caused a heartbreak for you, you're going to instantly, I feel, react to this in some way or another. And the Page of Wands is about communication, and it's something you're highly passionate about. So I feel this is you coming up in the reading because you're highly passionate about whatever this news is. And it creates this situation where you confront this person and you come away from the argument or the disagreement the winner. However, again, it's a shallow victory because it doesn't really resolve the situation. The outcome card here is the Seven of Rods. So you're going to be standing your ground with this person. You're going to be defending your stance. You're battling it out in a way. You're not going to let them overstep their boundaries with you. Or overstep your boundaries, I'm sorry. You're not going to let them get away with it. If this is a work situation that you're dealing with, where somebody, it looks like somebody, a coworker, a boss has tried to get away with something, they're going to be found out. You react to it, and you maybe confront this individual. And I see you moving into a better opportunity that will offer you more emotional and financial satisfaction and freedom. And it will be a balancing of the scales, meaning you will get what you deserve out of this situation. And again, with the Eight of Rods, this is something that happens quickly, swiftly. It's a shallow victory because, yes, you may have moved on and found a better position. It doesn't necessarily resolve the conflict. With the Page of Wands, it's, again, messages coming in. You're very passionate. When you receive this message, you confront this individual, you confront the coworker or the boss, and you defend yourself. But again, a new position, a new opportunity is coming your way, and it's something that you are that's much better for you. So on the Eight of Rods, I have the El Amante. This is the shy, timid female who has some hidden feelings or pent-up emotions that she's not expressing because she's too shy or timid to. And then we have Doctore. This is a professional of some kind that comes in to help remedy or aid a situation. And then we have Donna Maritata. This is the woman with children. So if this is a family situation, maybe you've been holding back and expressing, again, your true feelings to this person. There's some mediation that comes into play. And it can be someone who is the mother of the family or someone with children that comes in to try to aid and help this situation. And this communication that's coming in regarding the negative actions of this other person may be coming from this individual as well. But it's coming in because they're trying to remedy the situation. However, I feel that you, when you get this news, you're going to be on guard about it more than anything. This person, this woman with children, she's maybe known about this for some time, or for some time before you. And she's been contemplating whether or not she should tell you, I feel. This is also saying to me on this Eight of Rods that if it's a work situation, perhaps in the past you've been really too shy to really express yourself honestly and openly with this boss or coworker or what have you. Someone comes in, maybe a manager, a boss, to try to help the situation. And I feel like it's going to, with the women with children here, this is a situation where it's either involving a woman with children, or it can be that this is a situation where you're afraid that it will affect your family. Okay? But there's communication coming in regarding that. Maybe the communication coming in is regarding this woman with children. That's what the news is about. Let's look at this Seven of Swords here. Okay, so on the Seven of Swords, there's a precious gift, the outlook or farsightedness, and then the old acquaintance or friend. This can also be a mother figure. So I feel like this news that you're going to be getting may be coming from a mother figure, because we have the Doni Maritata here, and then we have another motherly or grandmother figure here. And I feel like this person has been keeping a secret about something, because they've been trying to determine how you're going to feel about it. 7, yeah. But it's going to be revealed that they've been keeping this secret. And the precious gift here for me, what I'm picking up from it is this is like the box opening. So there's some hidden treasure in here, and the box is opened. So I feel like this news that you're getting, it may be that, I want to say, if you were waiting for some type of family money, or like an estate or something, you were waiting to hear news about something about this. There was something that was kept hidden or a secret, and it was by a mother or grandmother figure, or it was passed down from a mother or grandmother figure, and you are able to see that you should be getting news about it, or you already know something that perhaps the rest of the family doesn't know. And when they try to keep it secret, you realize that what they're trying to keep secret, because you already have information about it, if that makes sense. That's what I feel like this is about. So it may not, again, resonate with all of you, but that's what I'm picking up here. So on the Four of Swords, again, this talks about taking action, no longer waiting for the news, no longer waiting to see what's going to happen, but taking action regarding this heartbreak or heartache that you are feeling. And we have delirante. This is foolish actions or behavior, or stupid behavior. Stanza. This is the quiet room. This talks about intimacy. This talks about hidden secrets and emotions or feelings. And then we have the viaggio. This is news traveling in from some form of distance. It can be near or far. So with the Four of Swords reversed, you're taking action because you're recognizing the foolish behavior of others that have been kept secret, because there's news coming in from some distance about it. And again, I'm just getting the sense that this is involving an estate, or this is involving some family matter where you should be receiving something and you're waiting, and you realize that there's been some secrets, hidden agendas perhaps. This can be involving perhaps an ex-wife or a wife, or this can be involving a woman such as like a mother or a grandmother or someone that you perceive as that in your life. So that's very interesting. I see you defending yourself, though. I see it not being kept secret, and that you are going to come out victorious. But again, with this Five of Swords, it talks about a shallow victory. So you are going to get what it is that you're desiring. However, it may not be fully what you desire. You know, I feel like whatever this battling out is, it's like you also, it may hurt some relationships in your family. But you're standing up for yourself, and you're standing up for what you believe is rightfully yours, and standing your ground. So what I'm going to do now is just pick an Oracle of Visions card, just as a last message for your overall reading. So this is letting go, offering a way out. Have the courage to set it free. If it flies away, it was never truly yours. If it returns of its own free will, then you know for sure it was yours. Such is the old age regarding a loved one. To truly love and be loved, love has to be given and returned freely and unconditionally. This image captures that moment of release. Will the butterfly return or leave through the open window? It is a poignant moment and one of courage for the girl who has released the butterfly, but is herself a prisoner. Her scenario is symbolically represented by the chess pieces. The analogy of imprisonment can be, of course, applied to self-incarceration. We are often prisoners trapped in a cell of our own making, either by fear, perceptions of duty, or loyalty to people or causes. Whether caring for a loved one or feeling trapped by financial, medical, or any other such circumstances can represent an emotional imprisonment as real as any barred window. So that's the last overall message here. Like I said, I feel like there may be some strife or some challenges with some family members, but you stand your ground for what is rightfully yours and what you believe in.